note?
I did, yes. Thank you, Margaret.
Have that.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to get started soon. If you would please mute yourself if you're not the one speaking, we'd appreciate that very much. But again, we will get things started in a few minutes. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Jill, we are good to record.
Recording in progress.
Good morning, everybody. At 10:01, we're going to call to order the Tuesday, June 15th, 2021 Board of Commissioners meeting. If you would please rise with us and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. At this time, we will accept public comment for items not appearing on our agenda. Is there anybody who'd like to offer public comment? If so, please unmute yourself, state your name and the municipality in which you live, and we will offer you 5 minutes to make public comment. Is there any public comment at this time? Okay, we are seeing none and hearing none. We will offer the public comment for items that are on the agenda when they are under consideration. We will move now to the meeting minutes from the meeting that was held on June 8th, 2021. Is there a motion to approve those minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes from the June 8th Board of Commissioners meeting.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the minutes. Any final discussion on the minutes? Hearing none. All those in favor of approving the minutes do so by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Minutes are approved. Okay. Moving into the facilities management section of our agenda, we will be turning it over to our Administrator Margaret Gray for the ThyssenKrupp or the TK Elevator Corporation contract. Good morning, Margaret.
Morning. Thanks very much. As you are aware, the county already has a contract with ThyssenKrupp for the maintenance and service on 7 of our Center County elevators across multiple buildings. With the return of the Center Crest building to our responsibility, we are requesting that you amend this contract with TK Elevator Corporation to provide elevator service for 502 East Howard Street in the amount of $78,090. That is for a 57-month term. This addition increases the monthly contract total from $1,183 to $2,553 and increases the contract total from $70,980 to $149,070. Again, this is for the period of April 1st, 2021 through December 31st, 2025.
Okay, thank you, Margaret. Any questions on this agenda item? Okay, hearing none, we will take action on it after we get through our second item for facilities management. Thank you, Margaret. We're going to turn it over now to Deputy Administrator John Franek to discuss the Center Crest parking lot improvements. Good morning, John.
We had several contractors evaluate the condition of the primary parking lots at the Center Crest facility. We received several opinions and quotes on how best to proceed with maintaining the lot while simultaneously performing the adaptive reuse study on the facility. And based on the current condition of the lot, it was determined that it would be best to perform an overall seal coat of the pavement. Facilities personnel we're planning to have them perform pothole patching and repair of damaged areas, and Zimmerman Seal Coating would perform the necessary cleaning and prep of the lot as well as the seal coating of the entire surface. So you know, we're not planning to restripe the lot at this time due to potential construction activity that could occur at the site and uncertainty about what may come out of the study. We are recommending we are recommending adding the estimate from Zimmerman and Seal Coating to next week's consent agenda.
Okay, thank you, John. Any questions on that item?
John, this is just the main building. It's not the new lot in the lower section.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Okay, hearing none, we'd look for a motion for both items for TK Elevator Corporation and from Zimmerman Seal Coating.
Motion to add the contract addendum with TK Elevator Corporation and the estimate from Zimmerman Seal Coating to next week's consent agenda.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Any final discussion on those items? Hearing and seeing none, all those in favor do so by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, John. Okay, we're going to welcome in Human Services Administrator Natalie Corman for a letter of an agreement with Interactive Document Solutions. Good morning, Natalie.
Oh, thank you. The agreement for Interactive Document Solutions is really for our fiscal, our SAM Inc. work. We combined working with Chad Joyce along with the Controller's Office and the staff at SAM to look at opportunities for enhancement of our dynamic system that does our check request work and our accounting that we do. And this licensing fee updates an opportunity for us to track some of the work that we do, some of the billing that we receive, all the different types of billing that we receive for the services at MHID. And so this is going to enhance the system that we already have, include user licenses and a maintenance fee starting June 1 through all of June 30th, 2022. And we have the available funding in our budget to do so, to allow them to streamline some of these processes.
Okay, thank you, Natalie. Any questions or comments for this item for Natalie? Okay, we're seeing and hearing none. We look for a motion.
Sure. I will make the motion to add the letter of agreement with Interactive Document Solutions to next week's consent agenda.
I will second that.
It has been moved and seconded. Any final discussion on this? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
Having nothing underneath the grant section of the agenda, we will move into our consent agenda. We look for a motion to approve this week's consent agenda.
Motion to approve this week's consent agenda.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. Any final discussion on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The motion has carried. Okay, moving into our authority boards and commissions, we have several. For our CYS Advisory Board, we have reappointments for Bill Speakman, Cheryl Speakman, Judith Michonne, Renee Nichols, and Hillary Harris. We also have the term expiration and recognition of service for Thea Letty. For our Planning Commission, we have a resignation, and we appreciate the service of our now Deputy County Administrator, John Fronick, but as a conflict of interest may occur in that situation, John is resigning, and we're looking forward to finding somebody from Shannon Valley for that position. And John has served in that role since December 10th of 2019. We will also be recognizing Ben Malone for his resignation on the RSVP Advisory Council, and Ben has served since the beginning of January 2021. We'd look for a motion to approve the resignations, reappointments, and term expirations for our ABCs.
Sure. And want to make the quick comment to thank all of the volunteers. The county relies on hundreds of volunteers. All of the 35 municipalities in the county rely on hundreds, maybe even over 1,000 volunteers for these committees. Very much appreciate what they do. And I was noticing a familiar name on there. I think Renee Nichols is this for CYS Advisory Board, is the same Renee who just launched the Spring Creek Picnics organization that won the Downtown Bellefonte Inc. and Bellefonte Springboard marketing competition. So small world out there. Thanks everyone, and especially in this round, Renee, for all you do for the county. So happy to approve the authorities, boards, and commissions resignation, reappointments, and term expiration.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Any final discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Okay. We do have a letter of support for the, and this is a acronym BOSS, Boss Data Center Projects. And we will turn that to, I apologize, Margaret, who will be turning that to? Would it be you?
I can talk about it, but Ray Stolinas,
Oh,
our
okay.
Director of Planning, prepared the letter for you. And so I believe he's on the call. Ray, would you want to just walk through this? If not, I can.
Just briefly, developed a letter for the commissioners on this data center proposal. The BOS data center is located on UAJA property in College Township, where they are going to be developing several modules or buildings that will house equipment to support data storage and also support, I believe, broadband technology for the area. So just wanted to provide that information for the commissioners to consider with this project. I don't know if I have anything else to share. Margaret, maybe you'll add, but.
So essentially, oh, sure, please.
So I know Commissioner Pipe worked on this a tiny bit as well. But yeah, great to see a data center opening up here in Center County. I know a lot of Center County businesses utilize those services, and now they'll have a local option.
And essentially, there's no money involved with this or no financial contribution. This is just a letter of support as they continue their development and economic development in this area. So if there's no further discussion, we look for a motion to approve the letter of support.
Motion to approve the letter of support for the BOSS Data Center project.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded. Any final discussion on the letter of support? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have no liquid fuels or fee for local use report today. No administrators report. We do not have any discussion items, but we do have the check run. We will turn it over to Commissioner Higgins.
Sure. Thanks, Mike. We have about a half normal size check run of $734,829.90. One of the bigger series of checks was 2 checks to the Eagle Valley Personal Care Home. The 2 checks total $83,209.20 for the month of May for Eagle Valley to provide care for Center County residents. I very much appreciate all they're doing for our citizens with mental health issues or just senior citizens. So thanks for all the great work they do there. Would like to make the motion to approve the check run dated June 11th.
I will second that.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded to approve the check run. Is there any final discussion for the check run? Okay, hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The check run has been approved. Okay, we have no CNET requests, but we may have a voter registration report today. Commissioner Dershowitz.
We do not, actually.
Okay.
Hopefully I will have one prepared for you next week. We still are tallying things up, but we have not, do not have one yet this morning, but next week we will.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner. And Margaret, any executive sessions for us to report?
No executive sessions to report this morning.
Okay, thank you. Our public meeting schedule there for the rest of the next few days is listed. We do not have any election announcements. At this time, we will offer the opportunity for any questions from the media. Any questions for us before we look to adjourn? Okay, we're hearing none, and we will look then for a motion to adjourn at 10:14.
Motion to adjourn at now it's 10:15.
Okay.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor of adjourning do so by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Motion has carried. Thank you all. Have a great day.